All right, video 56 out of 100. I challenged myself to do 100 videos in 100 days. And yeah, we're going to keep chugging along and making progress on this. So I'm doing daily videos of my daily LinkedIn posts. And today's post is about personality tests. And I've been seeing this so much, like everywhere. There's all types of personality tests and social style tests and introvert extrovert things, and I get it. It's cool. It's fun to do these kind of online assessments and quizzes, and which one am I, which ABCD thing type, blood type. I just talked about this a week ago. Horoscope. All of these things are interesting, and it's fun to talk about, and maybe fun to take the assessments, at least to get more kind of self-awareness of who and what you are. But my take is that you can't put data on people. You can probably make some big overall categorizations of who you are and who the people you're talking to are, and that's fine. And I think if you're hiring, you do need some kind of, I don't know, way to judge people that way. But me personally, I don't really care what a test says about a person. I feel like the way I'm gonna judge somebody's character is by how we feel with each other. And I would never outsource my judgment of somebody to a test or an algorithm. And I see it happening more and more these days, that people are kind of over datafying their judgment of people. It's like, oh, he's blood type A, or he's MBTI whatever, and this guy, that's why he does it. And yeah, there might be some logic to it, but people change in different circumstances. People change depending on the relationship. People change depending on their experience level, their age, their timing, who they're with, how they're feeling that day. If they have a stomach ache, they're gonna act different than if they feel good. So I guess it's good for a baseline, but for me, I don't put any weight into personality tests, honestly. I don't know my own personality stuff. I've taken the test that basically changes all the time. Anyway, yeah. So for me, when I judge people, or when I meet people the first time, I think I'm a pretty good judge. But there are kind of two questions I do like to ask. And one of them is, are you a lucky person? It's a pretty simple question. Second one is kind of more personal for me, but how do you feel on the dance floor? And I feel like through those two kind of questions, I can find the answer to my third question, which is, can we laugh together? Right? For me, that's enough to know. And that's enough for me to have a base of relationship and know if we can move further together, if I should invest more time with this person, or if I should just move on. I feel like that's enough for me to to feel out somebody. It's like, if they say, yeah, I think I'm a pretty lucky person, then to me that means that, yeah, they're pretty positive. They have some gratitude. They have the right outlook on life. Because I believe I'm a super lucky person, right? To have the life I have, the family I have, this is it. This is the best, and I want to be around other lucky people, right? If somebody says I never have good luck, the world is against me, I'm always a loser, I'm always cool, good luck, goodbye. Right? It's very quick. I don't care if you're a super genius or you're AB on the personality test thing. I just can't hang out with you. You're too negative, and you're not gonna help me, even if you're a super genius and whatever. Like, I can't have fun with you. So, what's the point? Goodbye, right? So, yeah, I think yeah, sometimes you just need to sit down and hang out with people. That's why I really don't like doing first meetings online, because you miss some of those vibes, you know. And I like to meet people face to face, go take a walk with them, have coffee with them, have lunch, whatever. Then you can really get a good feeling, you know. And usually an hour or two with somebody, like I know if I want to be around them or not, right? And yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter what the data says. Like, if I don't feel something's right, like if I, you know, you could be saying all the right things, but like if I don't feel the vibes, then it doesn't matter how much, you know, how good everything looks on paper or in the data. It's like, I trust my gut, I trust my heart, and if my heart says don't trust this guy, then I will follow that. Like, I don't care what the data says or what the results say. Like, yeah. So I think if you're looking and always asking questions about personality tests and results, then that's fine. But also make sure you can do that yourself and do the vibe test, the vibe check, whatever it's called. And yeah, I hope you're lucky meeting the right people. So thanks for watching. I'm Inbound Alex, and I help Japanese brands with their inbound sales. And then when they're ready, I help them go outbound overseas. If this is your company, please give me a call and let's get started. Okay? Thanks again. See you in the next video.